Hi, and welcome to Maco Tarot. If you are new around here, welcome, welcome. And if you are returning, welcome back. It's so good to have you here. I'm going to do a little bit of rapid fire questions that a viewer had about Chrisean, Blueface, Jada, just whatever the questions are. We're just going to do some quick Q&A questions concerning this situation. Also stay tuned because I plan on doing another reading concerning some different celebrities. And if you have people in mind that you just like to get some insight about different couples, make sure you leave that in my comments so I'll know what to make some future videos about, because I'm actually enjoying this viewer question segment. Okay, so let's clear the energy. All right, so the first question we have here is Junior Ronnie's, okay? So is Junior Chrisean's baby actually Ronnie's baby? Upright is yes, reverse is no. Is Junior Ronnie's baby? I'm hearing in my head unknown, but let's see. Is Junior Ronnie's baby? Nothing is jumping out. All right. Now, it came out in reverse, which I said was no. And this card is the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Kind of represents being lazy. And I feel like... yeah, I feel like this might be the energy of Ronnie living in the past about their relationship. And so there was a lot of doubt. I feel like he had a lot of doubt as to whether or not this was his. He was thinking it could be. But I feel like, I don't know, with it being in reverse, I don't know. I don't feel like it's Ronnie's. And I feel like he was wanting to kind of reenact like the relationship he had with Chrisean from the past. And I think that it was a concern of his to find out. But I don't feel like it was his. Yeah. There was a lot of conflict there. So to answer that question, I don't feel like it was his child. Okay. From the reading. Let's see what else. Someone else had a question about Blueface. You know, will he do for Junior when he gets out? All right, will Blueface do for Junior? Upright, yes. And reverse is going to indicate no. Will Blueface provide for Junior when he gets out of jail? Will Blueface provide for... I'm hearing Sage. Wait a minute. All right. Will Blueface provide for Junior when he gets out? Ooh, whoa, 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 whoa. That was a lot. But I'm going to see something. So to answer the question, I said yes is upright and reverse is no. Temperance came out. Things are going to be unbalanced. I feel like that might be unbalanced with how he treats Junior over his other kids. Right? Yeah. This was a lot of cards. Yeah, I don't feel like this is indicative of that. Let's see. Yeah, I feel like this is giving the energy of like when he gets out, you know, he's just going to be excited. Of course, he's going to probably try to avoid this situation of caring for him, because there's a lot of fear and anxiety and confusion about whether or not this child is his. I think there's a level of happiness, of course, when he gets out, and possibly a level of love there and trying to grow up. But yeah, I just feel like it's a lot of imbalance. I'm not going to say that he won't do anything for him, but I feel like it's not going to be on the level of what he does for his other kids. I think it's Journey and another child, which is not right. It's not right. But I feel like because of the concerns and because of the unsure, you know, it's like always that niggling question in the back of your mind, like, is it though? Is it? And maybe he knows it is. I don't know. But he may use that to his advantage. Okay, let's see. The last one I'll answer is a question that was asked about how does Blueface feel about Chrisean snitching on him. How does Blueface feel about her snitching on him? Him being locked up and she's free. How does he feel about that? Well, yeah. Feel like he feels down. He feels down being that he's locked up and she's out, you know. Feel like there's depression here. Nobody cares about me is what I feel like he feels. Yeah. Yeah. He might be in a situation in the jail where he's trying hard not to conform to some situation going on there. Yeah, he feels really, really stuck, restricted behind the wall, like it's not much he can do. This cut at the 5 of Pentacles, he's trying hard to overcome a financial loss, which makes sense. Very jealous of her and the fact that, you know, she's out. Does he believe that she snitched on him? Almost all of them, matter of fact, all of them are in reverse. Does he believe that she snitched on him? Upright, yes. Reverse, no. Does she believe he snitched on him? Yeah. He does think that she snitched on him, and that's why she's out. There's the feeling of he tried to be like a father figure to her. He tried to give her a sense of stability, and this is the thanks I get. Yeah. He's had to carry the burden of whatever it is that they did, and she's out free, being able to do what she wants to do. And basically at the bottom of the deck, he's just trying to be strong and persevere through this situation. Like I said, I feel like there were some cards that came out that where he is not the, well, I mean, he's incarcerated, but it's not the best case scenario. And that there's some things he's trying to overcome and not get pulled into. And that could be, it's not simple, but that could be something because he's in a gang and then they get involved with different things. And then there's the judgment call of I'm trying to be there for my people, you know, but at the same time not wanting to make your situation worse and longer. So it could be something like that going on there. But I hope that answered the questions about Chrisean and Blueface, and also the other readings were about Jaden. Now we're about to move into a new celebrity couple, so stay tuned for the next video. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe, and remember, it always gets better. Always. Bye.